Previously, on Finding Neutral the Whiteout, we ended our journey in Kargil War Memorial.
एक जगह हमको थोड़ा आइस से ब्लैक आइस मिला थोड़ा सा. Be careful when you're coming. The cars, they do not honor or respect the bikers.
बहुत बुरी तरह से मैं फंस गई थी. I was shit scared.
May 25, 2026. We left Kargil in the morning with a simple expectation. The famous Golden Highway, a smooth ride, and Leh waiting at the end of it. But the mountains had something else in store for us.
The weather was getting colder by the hour, and we were desperately preparing ourselves for what lay ahead. Because somewhere in the back of our minds was the next big challenge, Khardungla, one of the highest motorable passes in the world. We thought we had prepared ourselves. We had no idea what was coming. As we climbed higher, the weather began to change. First the clouds, then the rain, and suddenly the rain turned freezing. The visibility disappeared, the temperature dropped, and before we knew it, we were at Namik La.
The freezing rain did not just fall, it hit us relentlessly. Gloves soaked, fingers completely numb. The journey quickly turned into a battle against the cold. Every few kilometers, we had to pull over. Not for the views, not to rest, just to feel our hands again. We would press our frozen fingers against the burning engine block, against the heat of the silencer, just praying for the warmth to return. Stop, thaw the hands, ride, freeze, repeat. That became our only mantra. It wasn't about the views anymore, it was about survival. But mile by brutal mile, we pushed through. And finally, we put both passes behind us.
Finally, we pulled over at Lamayuru, took a much needed break, and ordered the most comforting meal possible at that altitude, Garma Garam Maggi. We took off our shoes and socks and just sat there, letting the sun warm our frozen feet. For a few moments, everything felt peaceful again. But Leh was still waiting. So we got back on the bikes and continued.
On the road to Leh, reality shifts. One minute you are saluting army convoys, the next you are at Sangam, watching two massive rivers, Zanskar and Indus, merge. And then, magnetic hill. Turn off your engine, let go of the brakes and watch gravity disappear.
By evening, we finally reached Leh. After checking into our stay, we headed straight to the Leh market. Winter gloves, essentials, and lot more. A few things we knew we would need for the tougher days ahead, because tomorrow the real challenge was waiting.
Good morning, humans. And today we are heading towards Nubra, and we will stop by Khardungla Pass. बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटमेंट एंड प्लस थोड़ी सी नर्वसनेस भी हो रही है.
Starting the climb to Khardungla. It is intimidating, the kind of nervous energy that keeps your hands gripped tight. But there's a thrill to it too. A quiet excitement knowing you're about to ride to the roof of the world. The higher you go, the harder everything has to work.
The air thins out. The engine roars louder, demanding more power just to keep inching forward. But then you look to the side.
Those massive mountains that dwarfed us this morning, we were looking down on them now.
Finally, we reached Khardungla South Pullu checkpoint, which is a major checkpoint before we start our ascent towards Khardungla, which was 14 kilometers from here. While waiting for clearance to Khardungla, excitement was high. Heavy snowfall covered the magnificent mountains, and we could not resist playing in the snow and capturing a few moments. The cold was intense, but the spirits were even higher.
Something was wrong. The road ahead was closed. Heavy snowfall was still continuing at the pass, and movement towards Khardungla had been stopped. We waited and waited endlessly. Then came the news we didn't want to hear.
Bikes are not allowed to cross. Hearing this, our dreams shattered for a moment. The conditions were considered too dangerous. There were even talk of transporting our bikes by truck to the North Pullu side. For a moment, the excitement disappeared. We had come all this way. We had planned for this crossing, and now we might have to simply turn back. But there was nothing we could do. And just when we thought our Khardungla crossing was over, the snow stopped. And then we heard, "Get ready, bikes are being allowed now." That's all we needed to hear. We fired up our engines and started climbing.
Wow.
3 kilometers before reaching Khardungla top, there was heavy traffic. Luckily, we were on bikes and could manage our way through. Reaching at top, it was crowded.
This is Khardungla, the world's second highest motorable road. We were finally standing at the top, but the weather was still unpredictable, and we were advised not to stay for more than 15 minutes. We actually made it. We congratulated each other, clicked a few pictures, and then it was time to descend. We rode down towards North Pullu.
Just completed Khardungla. बाद में we'll show you the videos. पहले तो लगा था कि we cannot cross today because it was heavy, it was snowing heavy. But luckily I think snow चला गया and it was sunny. One thing is being in the top, click pictures and all. Listen to the army person there, and do not spend more time because it is indeed tiring due to lack of oxygen. Khardungla, as you know, it's on 17,980 feet precise.
We continued our onward journey towards Nubra Valley with the ever-changing Ladakh terrain.